Jet Black, Gabon Ebony, brand new Ariel Carmeli 8-point. That's ebony into ebony. Beautiful, long, straight points, 3 high, 3 low, natural and black veneers. This has the Tiffany Diamond rings. There's 8 individual white Tiffany diamonds inlaid into double silver trim ring at all positions. Look at the amount of work that goes just into the ring work in this Q alone. So starting at the shaft, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, that's 5 position Tiffany diamond rings. Again, each white diamond is individually inlaid into double silver trim. Nothing like jet black Gabon ebony. This is what Ariel calls cold black ebony. I like to call it jet black. Now there's nothing wrong with Macassar ebony and Qs. I've got Qs of my own and have sold plenty that have the brownish color to the ebony, but this is the ebony right here, the Gabon ebony, that is the most sought after. And of course, if you know anything about Carmeli Qs, Ariel only goes after the best of everything. That's why his Qs have always been and will continue to be extremely good investments. And above all, they play jam up, jam up, jam up. So I play with a 6-point Carmeli. This is an 8-point. You also have, of course, his Abalone inlays. Now, what he told me is that each inlay, so for instance, if you look at the point here, you've got an Abalone inlay that is set into another inlay. So there's actually 2 inlays in each point. And then the wrap on this particular Q is Spanish Bull. This is my personal favorite choice for a non-exotic wrap. So in other words, a lot of people like to play with elephant ear or lizard. You know, you can easily get up to $300-400 for a wrap. If you want something that is not super expensive but that's high quality, Spanish Bull is, in my opinion, your best choice. This one's installed perfectly, of course, but it's got a great texture to it. It holds up and it looks great on the Q. Of course, you have the Gabon Ebony butt sleeve, also jet black to match the forearm, of course. And then you have an extremely beautiful inlay pattern here consisting of the white, and then you have a lot of different inlays made out of the abalone shell. So you can take a look there. There's that famous inlay pattern right there. This one has the AC logo at the bottom of the butt cap. It is prepped for a Carmeli extension. We do not stock the extensions. If you want to get one, Ariel has some on order. They go for $200, or you could just get your own extension. A lot of people are playing with a 2 to 4 inch extension on the back of the Q. I've actually started experimenting with that. And you know what? I like it. You got to get used to the balance. But in any event, I think it's good to keep an 8-inch extension, a 12 or a 14-inch, and then if you want to play with something like a 2 to a 4-inch on the back of it. I do have a good reputable friend of mine that's a dealer that does extensions. So if you'd like to purchase one and Ariel doesn't have them in stock, we can get it for you. But in any event, this is a brand new Carmeli. This one's cored with Purple Heart. That's my personal favorite wood. I do like the way maple feels, but I like the Purple Heart. Look at that dark, deep, dark, and rich Purple Heart right there. Aged like fine wine. It's going to give it that nice solid hit. And then you also have a 3/810 modified pin. This one has a butt weight around 15.1. I do have a twin to this Q that is in stock that is built just like it. It's 15.7. So if you want a heavier one, I've got one. Truth be known, Carmeli Qs, just like this one, have been sold out with all of the dealers on all of the websites. He has not had hardly any product on the streets, on the internet, or at the shows for nearly a year now because he relocated all the way from California, from the West Coast to the East Coast. We are honored to be one of Ariel's dealers. I am also a dealer that can take orders. I do not know what the wait time is right now, but you're somewhere between 2 and 3 years, depending on the queue. We do have a handful of Carmelis in stock. You can check my website, crossroadcues.com. We have financing available also, so if you'd like to buy now and pay later, there's some great flexible financing options on the website. But man, oh man, oh man, whoever gets this beautiful jet black ebony into ebony, super sexy Carmeli will not be disappointed. By the way, if you're noticing the tips here, those are my personal favorite tips whenever I can get them. Ariel got me on that kick back at the Super Billiards Expo 2 shows ago, and I can't get off of them now, and they're super hard to get. Those are the Zan Hybrid Max tips. So you've got two 13mm high quality Canadian hard rock maple shafts with matching rings as well. So there you go. Brand new 8-point Ariel Carmeli in stock, ready to go, ready for immediate shipping at crossroadcues.com.